Got to give the people, get the people what they want. All right. What are we doing? We're talking about writing the equation of a polynomial from a graph and a point. In other words, writing that exact equation, so you are going to find those missing a values. You guys did pretty good with this, so we're going to do two of them. One I'll kind of walk you through first, and then the second one I'm going to hope that you do on your own and then check it against what I did. I'd also like you to make sure, don't do that. Make sure that you draw the two graphs in your notebook. Okay? Draw them both. Oh, I guess I should make this bigger. Draw them both. If you don't draw them, I'm not giving you credit. All right? So make sure that you have these two graphs drawn in your notebook. All right, so this first one we'll kind of do together. All right, so I'm looking at this. I see this intercept, so I see y equals. I know I'm going to have an x plus 2. I see this one. Notice that it's a parabola. It touches the line but does not cross, and it has like a parabolic looking form. That means I have x minus 3 squared. Squared is parabola. So remember, at that point right there, that's like x minus 3 times x minus 3, right? So this counts as 2 intercepts. So don't forget that part, okay? So this is actually a third degree. I'm just giving you a little extra help right here. This is a third degree because we got 1 and we have 2 intercepts. So 1 plus those 2, 3 total intercepts, okay? Boom. Just wanted to make sure that you have that part down. All right, but the question is, I need to know, is there an a value? So I need to find another point that is not an x-intercept. Any other point. Well, I happen to have a pretty one right here. It's a y-intercept, but that's fine, right? And so I see that x is 0 and y is 9. So I'm going to plug those in. So in place of y, I'm going to put a 9 equals a times 0 plus 2 times 0 minus 3 squared. 9 equals a times 2 plus negative 3 squared. 9 equals a times 2 times 3 times 3 is 9. Negative 3 is 9. And finally, 9 equals a times 18. So a times 18 equals 9. Divide by 18. Divide by 18. Ooh, glad I caught this. All these 9s should be negative. Hopefully you caught that. Divide by 18. A equals negative 1/2. So my final equation is y equals negative 1/2 times x plus 2 times x minus 3 squared. There it is. All right. So here is the next equation, equation B. I'd like you to do this one first. So go ahead and write me the full equation with the a value. Hopefully you just did that before me, so you're now just checking to see if you did it right. So far I have y equals 1 cross here, so this is x plus 1. 1 here at 0, so remember when I have it at 0, that means that's just an x on its own. And 1 here, which for some reason we don't have labeled, but that should be a 4, so that should be x minus 4. Boom, boom, boom. And we need to know if there is an a value. So I got lots of different points. I'm going to use this one. X is 1. Y is negative 18. Why did I do it like that? I don't know. X is 1. Y is negative 18. So I'm going to put a negative 18 for y. You have a. 1 plus 1. 1. 1 minus 4. Negative 18. 2 times 1 times what's this? Negative 3. right? So we still have negative 18 equals a times 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. If I wanted to flip this around, that's negative 6a equals negative 18. Divide by negative 6, and we end up with a equaling 3. So my a value is 3. So I have an equation of y equals 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 4. Bong, bong. Okay? Final thing. Don't forget to study for your quiz. Mr. Tillis posted, so you would see it before this post. He posted all the topics that are on the quiz, and you should remember to go over your polynomial basics notes. Okay? Make sure you go over those or watch that video again so that you're ready for this quiz. All right, you guys, that's what we got today. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Out.